images of this poster must be investigated.
Oh, you can't investigate.
The poster's got some blood on it. Must have been happened during the murder.
That's
And
it.
it completely disregards how every other female looks like. Terrible. There's a dumbbell on the floor.
Yeah.
There's a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell, which is on the floor.
The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her.
Does that mean this dumbbell is a blunt object that was used for the murder weapon? The fact that it has blood on it and is on the ground?
How much weight's on that thing?
I don't imagine it could be anything else.
Probably either 40
Nice.
or... I'm gonna assume it's not 80, so let's go with 40.
Yeah.
Do more than 40, my guy. Because dumbbells could range from 10 to 15 pounds easily. Like, per plate.
Yeah, but that's clearly for a one-hander.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, but someone that actually has, like, dumbbells and whatnot at my father's house, I could verify that each plate's at least 10 pounds, if not more.
all that leads 10 even on the small ones aren't. So we're looking at 80 there, at least.
Jesus.
That's insane. So it's a strong person. We know that.
Oh,
We can
gotta have something
probably
on there.
without Chichiro killing themselves.
There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must be flat from the blood during the murder. If only I knew whose blood it was.
I wonder.
Hey, it's not Chichiro.
That's not Chihiro.
Alright, Daniel. You got a lot of stuff here, so get ready.
So why was she killed in the locker room?
For convenience.
Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else, then carried here.
What's a dumbbell?
What makes you say that? I think I just understood. Alright, 1 second. 1 second.
What if we have a free time event with Sakura? What's gonna happen to Dan's voice?
So you're saying she came here to exercise?
Rip Dan.
But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
Oh boy, 2 a.m.
He wakes up.
Aborted it.
She was trying to get stronger.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Dan.
oh my god.
Disrespect, you're so around.
Good one.
And instead, she exercised in the middle of the night.
However,
I think that bonus second starts finally coming out.
I think Dan's gonna say the best.
I hope you take a lot of
Saying
into this,
she
my
could have
dude.
come here
Yeah.
in the middle of the night to train in secret.
Dan, take a nice swig of water, my guy.
You need to put some like royalty-free like music over like every time Dan does that, so it makes sense.
If you want to edit these things, feel free.
But she also would have come with somebody else.
Oh no.
Oh shit, here we go.
Nice.
Nice. I got a broken windpipe.
Sakura's got handbook.
Now, for sake
Sakura has been added to your shoe bullets.
Jesus Christ.
Flat.
Good job, Dan. You did it.
complex about being weak.
Christ.
Just start drinking water. now.
You heard Chichiro talk about it, right? Oh, I need to get stronger.
Alright, here's what I was jamming during that one.
Yeah, I do remember that she said that more than once.
Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here.
But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned that she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't that strong. You said it, not me. I would never say this type of thing.
Was she not a girl at the time?
I don't know,
No.
man. I haven't really thought about that stuff.
Cause of Chichiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be.
Programming.
Nice. Monokuma has been added to my truth bullet.
Monokuma.
Kuma?
Yes.
Now, I believe it's time for us to move on.
I'm not done looking at things. Already. What?
New clues don't magically appear by just standing around here. We checked every aspect of the case.
I didn't even look at Chichiro.
Yes,
And
you
the
did.
poster's
You
still up
have, I
there.
know.
You didn't get rid of it.
The what is?
Poster behind you. The
Yeah,
objective
we're
is
definitely
evil.
going now. If you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed.
I will be
But
satisfied
the
soon
poster!
with the equal rights.
Well, guess what? Then I'm taking you hostage.
He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this one.
But I wanted to look at the poster more, Dad.
Can you look at the bloodlust
Yeah.
sign?
Your face is bloodlust.
It says,
Oh no, I'm yawning. So, this is our next location.
Yeah, we just walked out of a room. Huh. This place is related to the investigation. How so?
Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right?
Gee, thanks.
You know, this is a game. You know, how
Shit,
the
Dad,
games work.
you talking up my throat with Mondo now. Yeah.
what?
Maybe this gun was used to... Nah, I'm
Nah.
positive. That were true. Chicha would have been really riddled with holes.
Riddled with holes?
Yes, they could have struck Chichiro with the gun.
Yeah.
Baba Booey.
The gun
That's
struck
not even
her
the
with
scene of the
dumbbell.
crime, idiot.
Baba
I
Booey.
have brain.
Ah, yeah.
Maybe the boogie boards or the
Yeah,
camera.
The boogie boards.
Surveillance camera.
The Oogie
Even if
Boogies.
Chicha was being murdered, I bet the master was just sitting there watching.
The Oogie Boogies.
They know what happened, and they're still forcing us to go through with this. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf, which had nothing to do with the case. Well, thanks, game. Jeez, they got-
I'm gambling!
Hey,
Damn it.
It's the card scanner.
Flotation donut. Really?
a flotation donut.
Oh, a flotation donut? I am from the sea.
Young lifesaver.
Yay!
It's copyrighted.
No, it's Big Dick life belt. Come on, guys.
Oh, you're right.
The clock.
Big guy,
We
here
are
we
living
go.
in a material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we are living in a
We're
material
really trying to
world.
figure out where we should check without my help.
Clock.
I'm not helping you at all. Merry Christmas. That's my gift.
The switches. They were the switches.
I'm flipping the switch.
I remember the card we used to work on our handbooks, right? What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma.
Yeah, you should take out Monokuma. Like, you should take this bear dick up your ass.
Just said you didn't
What is
have
with this bear and like...
You said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
No, he doesn't have balls.
Did you call for me?
God damn it.
I said I was gonna stick my bear dick up your ass, and here I am.
You already have one.
He has been domesticated.
That's right.
Yeah, he called me domesticated.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure. What's up, Buttercup?
Well, it's about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers all have been designed to interface with each of your handbooks. I am breaking. It's all that wine. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook.
And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
I would make a joke, but then he would get canceled.
If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter.
And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending out someone else their handbook, correct?
The gun shoots cheese raiders.
Correct.
Cheese drinker.
So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room.
Yes.
In other words,
That's how cultural norms work.
out in the girls' locker room means
Hey, Makoto, I can see right through you.
I am 95% liquid, so that makes sense.
Alright.
It does.
Yeah, that's it. Allow me to tell you what you're thinking.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other words,
As such, the killer must have been one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple.
Good lord.
Am I wrong here? Really?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you this entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine.
Fucking technicality.
Kit! I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Tagami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations.
Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things.
Haha! You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Shame on you. This beer deck's full as much as you're gonna need. Now then, there's a delicate as you taught. They're not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Are you
Get
saying
it?
you people
Got it?
are-
Good.
Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something, someone will have to loan it. So,
No. Different words.
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Being a little more like Bakugan, then get your poop together.
Bakugan got his poop
Or else I'll
together.
charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest on your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in the mental facilities, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall.
what if we want to take a swim? Main hall.
That'll help you understand what's going on.
What's going on?
Nice. Card
Card
readers.
readers and
That.
the vault.
Oh. We
Vault
came
boy.
to the main hall.
Oh yes, this is all about psychic.
So,
What are we looking for
Oh.
here, Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself?
He just leaves.
Jeez, jeez. Look at that thing. That thing. There's a mailbox here.
You got mail.
I hate how the objects are just like diagonally sitting on the surfaces.
It's an e-handbook.
Is he Honda?
Oh wait, there's 3 of them.
Oh shit! E Honda, where's them bison? And there's Vegas
Three of
too.
them.
so you finally found them.
I
That's
took
the
like
first
a
object he
second.
looked at.
Did you know these were here back again?
I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox.
So then these... that doesn't make sense. There's only two... I guess now there's 3 people dead. But there was 2 people dead before.
No, there's 3.
Raptors.
No,
they
there
kind
was
of put
2.
it here.
There was
Wait, there
Leon.
can't be a third one because Junko isn't dead.
Joko's off on
Yeah.
vacation. On the
Yeah.
farm.
And
Yes,
then
but
looks
she left her...
she's on vacation.
Yeah, but she left it here because she's on vacation. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself.
Okay,
I understand.
Junko.
I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Gross. You're right, this is like his handbook.
Now, do you understand? This is a key to the loophole that I revealed earlier.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it.
For
I
once,
don't
you
want
know.
to do this thing anymore. I'm gonna flash back to the time that you said this, like
You
5
should
seconds
pay-
ago.
You should pay closer attention to the regulations.
No,
The
that doesn't actually
information's
sound
gonna
good.
be
You had a
the
higher
entire
pitch
time.
and a Spanish accent. Very good.
Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited.
Even a flashback, you're not agreeable.
Why do I sound like a Southern Belle?
What? Only the act of loaning an e-handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine.
But to prohibit borrowing, maybe you could trade it instead.
I see, yeah, now I understand.
Trading like
I
you
had
do.
that flashback where you didn't do the thing I asked.
But if trading is
What
prohibited, you could switch them instead.
Whoa.
But if switching
I
is
see.
prohibited, you could acquire one.
Hold on a second.
What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on.
Oh, it's Junko's. Okay.
Yeah,
Is it broken? Who is it?
The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up.
The one that won't turn must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs.
didn't take it out of his pocket when he did that.
Humbled with baseballs.
That sounds like fucking Monokuma's fault.
Let me remember the time he died.
Oh hey bro, it's me.
Hey, Leon, how's it going?
Oh, it's going pretty bad.
Why not? That cruel punishment. That cruel punishment led to Leon's death. The execution of the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. A terrible
he was-
person.
He was pretty bad.
You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for a handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey!
No!
Hey!
I'm really
Not a
angry!
horse. What?
That e-handbook is essential to students' life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily.
But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. God fucking damn it, Nayagi! It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with. It wouldn't do crap! Oh, but even my amazing handbooks do have one single weak point.
It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret! I wouldn't want you to go break any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was. Right?
Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be?
Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Well, of course, that's not broken, but it's undeniable fact that's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now.
Think so. Either way, something about this still bothers me. Nice.
Broken e-handbook has been added to your ass.
Woohoo. Okay then. This should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit.
Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chichiro.
Chihiro.
Thank you.
Chimichanga.
To be exact, not quite. If
Himalaya.
only I knew what to say next.
Chipotle.
Not quite.
Chonga.
I will continue to look in this room with my look eyes.
Guns?
Look at the cameras, the gun, the lock. So we have this camera, and there's where I can only assume the gun attached to it. It's so chilling. It looks like a bad Lego set.
It looks like a big, it looks like a low quality 3D model on top of a 2D.
Hunk metal blocking the end. Seems like some kind of machine.
Really?
Hey, Bakugan. What do you mean by... Wait, what do you mean by that, Bakugan? To be exact, not quite. It's not a good sentence.
Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer. But more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of
Gino.
Geno Jack.
And you really think,
He really thinks alright.
you truly believe Gino is the one that killed Chichiro?
Don't make
Yep.
me repeat myself.
and that's why he cannot get in the smash. I have no doubt that Gino is the culprit in this case.
Reaction, Gino, the murder Venus. Gino, right?
It
I
kills
hate
someone
this
prevents
joke.
you from being in Smash Brothers, and Ridley wouldn't be able to get in,
No, Sephiroth.
except for
Or
like
Mario.
all the villains.
Or like anyone, really. There's nobody else it can be. No, what I mean is he was off killing people, so he missed his invitation.
Oh, he
So
was too
Sephiroth
busy.
had to-
Okay.
Yeah, so Sephiroth,
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why Ridley took so long.
yeah, he was too busy. He's like, oh shoot, I haven't been in a game in a while.
He was
so
too
that's-
busy killing.
Yeah. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using bizarre and brutal methods.
Yeah, Gino World's really weird.
They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away so the police can catch up to them. You remember this speech?
Yes.
And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer?
Gino!
Gino.
They called him Jeff the Killer.
Instead he killed thousands of people.
I hate
That's
you,
kind
Mikey.
of an urban legend. Still, if one of us really be demented, psychotic killer like that,
Some of the people in this world.
You're not wrong to wonder.
the words mean little right now.
I have something that will prove it, and I can show you.
Now you want to tell me, buddy?
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
We just
yeah,
had this
Gino,
conversation.
Gino, Gino.
I am
no
not.
reaction.
What happens if we don't do the reaction? I kind of want to see.
I think the tech block just ends and you have to reinitiate the conversation.
Genocide.
Does it really prove?
Yeah.
There's somewhere I would like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Gino is the one that killed Chihiro.
Evidence? Does something like that really exist?
Blame on Akuma.
Hey! Hey, you two! Oh.
Oh, never mind. Big trouble! We need your help!
That was a good
I
impression.
don't have time to play with you.
We're busy. Leave us alone.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
we need your help!
I mean,
But it's an emergency! Emergency!
Saying emergency won't make us go over.
Come on, please, you gotta help me!
Well,
We'll just stand here.
Please.
This is a serious emergency. Please, please, you gotta help me.
calm down. Just say emergency a couple more times and I might be considered.
It's an emergency.
I mean,
That's good timing.
It's an emergency.
Reaction. An emergency. What happened?
Exactly.
Emergency.
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange, stranger than normal.
Like earlier?
I mean, she was pretty strange earlier.
Strange enough to stalk people, or...
What should we do, Bakugan?
Very strange.
This is Toko. I must admit, I am intrigued.
Oh, she's gonna like that.
An iron.
I suppose we can take us in this second to see what's going on with her.
Are you sure? You said she was stinky.
Don't make me repeat myself.
What he said.
I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no, and that'd be the end of it.
yeah.
Okay, hurrah!
You wait, stop vaporizing so quick.
Let's go.
It looks like she headed to the door. To Toko's room, most likely.
You're right.
You're right. Pop up.
Wait, I checked who goes home really quick. Maybe she can have Toko inside her room. That's crazy. Those are some kind of emergency.
What? Inside of a room?
Well, better not go in there.
Such ignorance.
You're talking to the wrong person, you waste of space.
I tried
Wow.
talking to the door.
How about you open the door?
Like Owie behind you or something, maybe?
Oh.
Yeah, here I am. You guys are too slow.
I tried going to the door.
You should have talked to me. I'm the only one who could open the door.
I think you're too fast.
No, I'm aiming at McFurry. No.
Oh my god.
Too slow.
Oh. Oh. Sorry, we stopped at McDonald's. So, what's this emergency?
So,
Was that why you were taking so long?
Yes,
Well,
I
after
could
what happened-
vaporize, but Makoto can't, so...
well, after what happened at the girls'
That's
locker room,
emergency.
we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird.
How weird.
She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff.
That seems normal. Weird stuff.
No, see, she usually says normal stuff in a weird way, but this time she was saying weird stuff in a normal way.
Okay, I finished my McFlurry. So, we should try talking to her ourselves.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Did you eat fries? Like,
Nick, you need to draw fucking Bakugan with a McFlurry.
Please,
You know, we got innocent eating McFlurry.
I may as well give it a shot.
Toko, we got some McDonald's fries if you want some.
Ding dong.
Door swung open, slowly and silently.
Wait,
Slowly.
those are very contradictory. One open,
Yeah.
slowly, and silently.
It's weird.
She has Parkinson's.
Holy crap.
She really wants McDonald's.
The aura of negative flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of him.
I like Burger King at McDonald's.
Oh,
When you
No,
nothing.
nothing.
It's
It's
just
just.
that-
voice acted.
Hina was really worried
I'm just
about
talking
you.
with my normal
Opening
voice.
yourself up
That's
in
what's
your room.
happening.
leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you
I know you said
open
to
up
leave you alone, but can I
just
come
for
in?
a second?
Won't
Please.
allow it.
Huh?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Uh-huh.
And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that?
She's been acting like that the whole time. They rang a little while ago.
I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murder's fiend.
It doesn't make any sense, right? I
No,
was
it
afraid
makes
to
no
leave her
noise.
in there. I was ready to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door with my massive strength, but I felt like someone was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it.
How is she not as strong as...
She has endurance, not strength. Zuko was scared enough to even bar her door.
Or lock it.
That's impossible. Does she see the same thing as Bakugan? Does she think that the serial killer Gino really murdered Chichiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
I would be scared of a character like that too.
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her.
You probably have like a one-hit move thing.
Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Someone with a very large charisma stat?